Hello and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Randy4short or Randy4short. In today's video, we are going to be putting together my initial setup of my Frankenplanner and my budget planner for 2021. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So this is the planner that the planner cover that I am going to use for my Frankenplanner. And these discs don't really go with this planner cover. They're like blush, not blush, but well, yeah, I'll say like blush color disc. And this cover is more like a copper / rose gold color, but I don't have rose gold middle disc, so this has to do for now. And I'm just going to be using this setup just for at least the cover and the disc color for the month of January. So So I'm not going to have that much in this Frankenplanner this time around, just because I don't really have all that many planners this time around. So right now I am going to pop in these calligraphy practice pages. I did order these in the classic size and the big size. So let me put this up and then I'll show you a comparison between this and the big really quick. So just in case anyone was wondering whether the classic would work for the big, because you know the calligraphy planner is a big planner. So give me 1 second. So here goes the big size. I'm gonna scooch this over just a bit and pair these lines for you. So if you look, these lines are exactly the same height. So if you wanted to pick up a pack of these so you can put it in your classic happy planner and then leave your big calligraphy planner at home, then these will work. It's just that the only difference is that this classic size has 9 lines and then this big size has 11 lines, and that's the only difference. So I wanted to pick up the classic size because I told you in a recent video that basically if I want to be successful in planning or whatever habit I'm trying to do, like planning wise, if I want to be successful at it, I have to have it with me at all times. So the more things I could fit in one planner or in stuff like that, then the more successful I'll be at it. Because basically, if I only picked up the calligraphy planner and I left it at home, if I don't have time to actually practice in that planner, then I'll just miss out for the day. So that way, just having these pages in my classic Frankenplanner allows me to practice on the go whenever necessary. But I plan to practice on the go anyway, just because. So this is going to be convenient for me. So that's going to be the front. My next section is going to be my budget planning. So is this the cover I want to use? No. So the cover I want to use is this one. So this is giving me more like kind of like fall vibes, but since my theme is more like, you know, this rose gold and like a darker color scheme, but still has pops of color, I thought this would be a good cover to section off my budget section. So I absolutely love Harry Potter. besides Disney, Harry Potter is what I grew up with, so this is very nostalgic to me. And this is the Weasley's home. It's called the Burrow, and the quote says, "It's not much, but it's home." And this basically, I've decided to practice gratitude in my 5-year Hobonichi, and I'm gonna see how that turns out. But since I am trying to be more of, in the mind space of gratitude, this gives me like gratitude vibes. So, just whenever I see it, it reminds me to be thankful of whatever I have, even if it's less than, others. So that's going to be that cover. And I'm just going to pop in the first month from my budget planner, which is going to be the Savvy Saver for 2021. And oh my gosh, I think in my lineup, I was on like level 8 of just basically ranting about how high maintenance this planner actually is going to turn out to be. But I found a hack for what was causing me the most problem, which was basically the color down the spine of the weekly like expense tracker pages. So yeah. So I found a little hack for that. So it like lessened the it lessened the maintenance for me. So I probably will be in this planner longer, but I doubt for the full year. But we shall see. Let's see. I wanted to put a couple of things that were in my other budget planners. I'm trying to see what I want to put in my Frankenplanner and what I want to put in my budget planner. So let me go through these really quick. So these right here is basically like a summary of my transaction log separated by like category. So I don't need to reference these like often. So just at month end when I'm trying to analyze my transaction log. So I'm gonna put that in the budget planner. So my budget planner is basically it's holding the rest of 2021 in here, and it's going to hold the reference pages that I don't need that often. That goes for these stickers. I only want to carry with me things that I may need on the go. So I'm going to set that to the side. We're going to put that in the budget planner after I finish putting together my Frankenplanner. These next couple of pages came in the 2020 budget companion pack. So the Girls Just Want to Have Funds planner that came out last year. So for 2020, that's where I got these from. But they do have a new budget companion pack. The design is different. Like the colors matches the Savvy Saver, but they're like the setup of like the structure of the pages is pretty much the same. So if you want to, I'll link that down below so you can check it out. But otherwise, this one is for like goals. And I don't think I'm gonna put this one in my Frankenplanner. So I'll put that in my budget. Financial goals, I don't really need that much space for it, so I'll set that one aside. This is a debt repayment that I was using and basically just fell off because the setup of this wasn't really working for me. So I created my own debt repayment. So I actually can toss this if I wanted to, but I mean, I didn't write on it like all that much. So I think I'm just gonna erase what's on here and like reuse this for something. But then again, I'm not really trying to have that karma where like this is a debt repayment and we've basically paid off all of our consumer debt, except for my student loans and my husband's student loans now. So maybe I will just toss that. So these next couple of pages are no spin trackers, and I don't do no spins. If anything, I'll do like a low spin, but typically I'm not like buying a whole bunch of planner supplies. So I do want to repurpose those pages for something else, but I'm going to leave that in my budget planner for now. Let's see. So I printed these out because the debt tracker that I made, that wasn't like really motivating me to update you guys in like a visual way, whereas these did, but I didn't start them like I intended to because basically at the time I was getting these ready, I pretty much made the decision to just pay off most of our debt. So these became irrelevant. So, like, this was for the balance of my Pixel 3 XL phone, and which is paid off now. This was a hospital bill that we paid off. This was another hospital bill that we paid off this year. Um, let's see, these are my student loans. So, I actually could use this, but I don't know. I'm kind of like a perfectionist and a completionist. So if I wanted to do this, like another problem with these is that I wanted to do these from the beginning so that what I was tracking was accurate. So I could have started from the beginning of 2020, but most of these bills were already like close to being paid off. Um, so I don't know, but I think I am going to do one for my husband's student loans. So I think I'll just erase this or print out another one, but I'll probably more than likely erase this and then repurpose these for my husband's student loans. So I'm going to put that in there because I do plan to take you guys on the journey of how we're going to pay off his student loans. Because if you're new to my channel, my husband is on track to becoming a doctor. He is a junior in a university right now. So yeah, we're just at the beginning. So if you guys, stay tuned to my channel, then you'll see how we plan to tackle his debt because it's going to be massive once he graduates. So we'll set that one to the side because he just got his student loans as well, and they're not even due yet because they're on forbearance because they're federal loans. So I think these will really come in handy because I'll be able to start these from like the literal beginning. Um, Citizen One was our home security equipment, which we did pay off. This was a hospital bill that we paid off, and then this was our credit card, which we owed like upwards of $5,000 on, and we paid that off this year as well. So I don't need that page. This page, I wanted to do a utilities tracker. So what I did, let me see if I can show you guys a close up. Okay, so I don't know how that looks because it was my first time zooming in like this. So let me know how you guys like this and if you can see. But basically, each one of these rows is a month, and then I color coded and put in the amount of each bill. So this first one is the water and trash, the second one is natural gas, and this third one is electric. And each column is a year. So I want to be able to see each year what our previous year's utility bill was like, just so I can kind of like better estimate what our utility bill would be. Because also, if you haven't been following me, this is our second year. It'll be our second year. No, yeah, this is our second year in our house as of April 2020. So we're coming up on our third year. But so I did want to compare what our bill is this year to what it's going to be next year in 2021. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to complete this column for 2020, and then for 2021, it'll help me budget what that month's utility bill will likely be, so I can have a more accurate budget whenever I set up my monthly budget. And then just at the bottom, I did the color code key, and then I just put total right here. So before, I think this was like a income, expense, and taxes tracker for my YouTube channel, but because my YouTube channel has not been monetized yet, let me zoom you guys out. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, this channel will be monetized, and I'll be able to start like showing you guys what I plan to do for like a business budget. But for right now, it's just our personal budget. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to use this one for. And I think I could, um, I'm going to put this in my budget planner because I don't need it like that. Well, actually, I'm going to put it in my Frankenplanner because yeah, I probably will need to reference this every month end when I'm trying to set up my next month budget. And then this one is just a savings tracker, and I am trying to save up for one column is for um, upgrading the lighting for this channel, getting a vlog camera and other various equipment so I can basically upgrade the quality of my videos. This is my savings tracker for Apple Mac Mini, which I actually just ordered. That's the computer that I'm waiting on to come, which good news, it should be here by the 21st. So I'll be able to start editing better. So yeah, right now I can't really do too much. I can do like the very, very basics and not even that sometimes. So yeah, I've just been having problems with my computer, but that will be solved once my Mac Mini gets here. So I'll probably erase this and put some other type of goal. And then this is for Go Wild in Disneyland, which I am scheduled to go to the Go Wild for. It was supposed to be for this year, but it got rescheduled to next year in June, I believe. So I do want to save up for that. And then I do want to save up for office decor and furniture because I will be doing the video on my channel showing my my office because I have changed rooms since like my last office tour. So yeah, so I'll actually put that one in my budget planner. And then this one, I intended to use this one as like a tracker as well. So the gist of it was I was going to separate each month and track specific like expenses. So, and color code that as well. So pink was going to be food. This like golden yellow was supposed to be expenses, mileage, profit, um, the self-investment. So any like trainings or like seminars or anything like that that I go to as a form of investing in myself and my self-knowledge, and then taxes, and then income. And then I was going to put pictures that represented each one of these categories right along in the coordinating colored box. So I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with this yet because I don't think I want to do these categories. I think I'll save this page for when I do get monetized, and then I'll probably redo this for some other topics and let you guys know what that is. But for right now, I'm going to leave this in my actual budget planner. And all of this I'll pop in and at the end of this video so I can set up my budget planner. But for right now, let me keep going with my Frankenplanner setup. All right, so we did pop in January. So I like to put these pages at the back. Let's see. I want to do this and then these two. And if anyone was wondering where I got these little debt charts from, I got them from a website called debtfreecharts.com. So that website had a lot of these type of debt repayment charts. So I suggest that you check them out. A lot of them are free, but some are like $1 or so, and they're more fun. So they're more creative than this. So I highly advise you guys to check it out if you're interested. So this is definitely like, since I'm a visual person, this is definitely going to keep me engaged once I started. So let's move on to the last section, which is my social media planner. So for my social media planner, the cover that I'm going to use is this Planner Babe, which I think it'll do for right now, but I am thinking to switch this one out only because it's like so bright and so colorful. I'd rather save this for spring, But for right now, you know what? So scratch that. I'm just going to change it out now. So what I did is I took the cover off my current social media planner, which is this one. And I'm going to put this one on my current social media planner. Because like I said, this one gives me more spring vibes, and it doesn't really go with the whole like theme of what I'm trying to do for this current setup. So this one will be back in the springtime. But for right now, I don't mind this one because, yeah, I think it goes, it goes with the whole theme. All right, so the next one, let me grab this. I am using the Erin Condren monthly planner as my social media planner. So I'm just gonna pull out January, and I did set this up already. The video should be up already, so I'll go ahead and link it up in the cards. So if you want to see how I set up, I didn't write in it. I just decorated and gave you guys the gist of how I intend to use the social media planner. So if you want to check that out, again, it should be up in the cards. But yeah. All right, so the next section, I think I'm going to do some notes, just like a couple notes pages. I don't do my notes all that much in my planner anymore, just because I have switched over to putting all of my notes into an app called Asana, which has definitely been helping me, because before I would have sticky notes, notepad sheets, just random flag pages, just random stuff everywhere, because I'm one of those people that just grabs anything, a napkin, a receipt, anything, and just jots stuff down because I'm always having ideas or something like that. So I've accumulated so many notes pages that it would just benefit me to go digital when it comes to my notes and like my brainstorming and stuff. And Asana has been a huge help with that. So yeah. So now I don't really need that big of a notes page, but I still do want to have some paper in here just in case I have a thought and I can't really use my phone, but I can write it down really quick. So I did write on this sheet. That's the only reason why I'm separating it. But I do like to use a bookmark to separate the pages that I have written on from the pages that are free. So that way I can know when this gets like super low, like down to one sheet, to go ahead and put a couple more sheets in here. So that's like a quick way to find my place. So these are all the classic size bookmarks that I have. So this one is kind of stuck because I put sticky notes on it and I still haven't gotten glue off, so that one's kind of sticky. But I like this one. This says ooh la la. But what else do we have here? We have been there, pin that. No. This one isn't bad. It kind of goes with the doll theme. So that one's not bad. And then Mom Life. Oh, this one, I love this one. You can see that it's like all beaten up. And then this one, it goes with the doll theme, but it's very colorful, so I'm not gonna go with this one. So it's out of these two. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this one. Yeah. So I don't really use too many bookmarks in my planner just because I like the full page bookmarks instead of these like where it's just like a bookmark and then like a dashboard that's kind of like cut short and doesn't cover the full page. And I like my dashboards to be clear so I can see like both sides with no problem. But yeah, that's why I think after Miss Maker, is basically when I stopped picking up bookmarks. Or I should say decorative bookmarks, just because, like I said, oh, I didn't put this thing back in. But yeah, what was I saying? So, yeah, after Miss Makers, when I stopped basically picking up decorative bookmarks, I do want to get a set of just clear full page dashboards, but I've yet to do that. It's on my wish list. So we're just gonna pop that in like that. And let's see, my social media, I do like to use the I forget what these things are called, the custom, I forget what these things are called, but they're like the clear sticker page things that you can I think they're called planning guides, where basically you could put stickers down on here and peel them up easily. And I like to use this because I know this is loud and I can't edit it out, so that's why I'm trying to be quiet in between all the packaging and stuff. So anyways, I like to use this because I like to put my sticky notes underneath, like my pre-planned videos on a sticky note, and I like to put it on the day underneath so that when I'm like turning the pages or whatever, the sticky note doesn't like stick up and potentially move out of place. So this way it keeps it flat. But also too, I like to take stickers and say like a release is coming up, I will take a sticky, like a colorful box, and I'll put it on the date of the release. And you know, with everything going on right now, I have found this very handy because basically if the release doesn't happen and it gets postponed, I can just peel the sticker up easily and then move it to whatever day, to whatever future date it's going to be on with no problem. So these have really been a big help for that. So yeah, so let's see. I think that's really all I want to do in my Frankenplanner. It's going to be like a super simple setup, just because I'm not putting my catch-all in here. I'm not putting my work planner, like nothing. It's just going to be, this is basically like a reference book, like a planning guide for like my budgeting. Well, it is my budget planner for the most part, but it is going to be just my calligraphy practice on the go. Is going to be this section, so I don't really need too much. I should probably put a bookmark in here though, just so every week I intend to use these pages, and I'll explain more in my calligraphy setup video, like my calligraphy planner setup video, on how I intend to use these pages. But for right now, I think I will use a bookmark. And I'll use that ooh la la that I have, this one, just to mark off what day that I'm on, because I do intend to use one sheet per day. So, and then at the end of every month, just take those out and put them, you know, away and put more pages in here. So that's all calligraphy. And then this is the start of my budget. And then I'm sure I'll add stuff to this planner as the year goes on, but for right now, this is just the start. So I'm not going to show you guys what exactly I did in my January setup. Like, I haven't decorated it, but I did like white everything out, and I'll show you what I did in my January budget setup. But for right now, I'm gonna skip over it. And then all of the reference pages that I went over with you guys. And then the start of my social media section. And then January social media from my Erin Condren monthly. and then my notes pages. So quick and easy and simple for my Frankenplanner. And then now I'm just going to pop all the rest of these pages into my budget planner so I can pull from it and use it throughout 2021. So there's nothing front, but I do want to add these stickers in the front just to remind me that I do have them. And I'm pretty sure these stickers came in the budget extension packs, which is why I have quite a few of them. I'm trying to line these up. So there we go. All right, so this is just the rest of the months. And then I think I was going to add this to the back, but I think I'm going to add it, keep it in the front. So let's add that in. Actually, I want to add this divider. This divider came out of the Happy Planner Home Extension pack, if I'm not mistaken. So, and then I'm just going to pop the rest of this stuff in no particular order. Something is, oh, it's probably these pages. These debt tracker pages, because they're a different size. So let's do that first, and then we'll pop the debt tracker pages in front of all of those Happy Planner pages. All right. Oops. All right, so that is this section. And I never look at my hello page anyway, so I'm quite all right that that is covered up. And then the stickers, and then the rest of the empty nuts. So that is going to be my setup for my budget planner, as well as my Frankenplanner. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please hit that like button, and if you want to help me get to 1,000 subscribers, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.